Welcome to my channel. It is cold outside, like freezing. So, if you are new to my channel, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button, please, and thank you. If you are returning, as always, hey babe. So, I'm not gonna waste too much time. Whew, I'm out of breath, but we're gonna get into how to make money selling feet content. I get so many questions on it. How to get started, how to work OnlyFans, how to promote, all types of different stuff. So, y'all give me 1 second. I'm gonna get comfortable and then we're gonna get right into this. So I am settled and ready to talk to y'all about this whole foot selling ordeal. So, um, obviously, disclaimer, if you do not like feet, if anything foot related bothers you, you are more than welcome to click off of the video. If you don't like talking about feet, thinking about feet, seeing feet, anything of the nature surrounding feet, feel free to click off of this video. So, now that that's out the way, of course, this also probably is not a video that you want to watch while your kids are in a room or your kids are running around. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but at the same time, like, you know. So, first things first, a lot of people ask me how to get started. I started in April. I started April 2020. How did I get started? Literally, I'm in like Facebook groups for entrepreneur women, boss women, stuff like that. So one of the groups, it was another girl doing it, and she pretty much was giving out information and helping out anybody who wanted to get started. So I just hit her up and she put me on game. I get so many questions, I just felt like, let me do like a whole Q&A, spilling all the tea type video, so that if you're interested, then you can get started making money off your feet. So, yeah, first things first, as far as promoting, just like with anything else, like basically look at it as your business. If you were selling jewelry or you're selling lashes, what do? You create a page for it. So you can create an Instagram, you can create a Twitter, to advertise strictly your feet selling and go from there. So how do you get the exposure? Number one, following other people who do it, following other foot models, following other females who are already in the game. Number two, hashtags are going to be your best friend. Okay, hashtags. But when it comes to Instagram be on some other stuff. So I would not recommend using a ton of hashtags on each of your posts or on a lot of your posts. I learned that Instagram is somehow programmed where it'll think that you're like a bot page. Let's say you posted 3 consecutive foot pictures back to back, and then on all three you post like 20 hashtags, and then you use all 20 of the same hashtags on all 3 pictures. Your page might be at jeopardy of getting deleted. So, to be honest, one of my pages got deleted, and then I had to create a new one. It really didn't suck that bad because people might think it's weird, but honestly, this is a very, very big community, and a lot of people are jumping on it basically. But There's a lot of people with this fetish, and there's a lot of people who are jumping on it. So with that being said, it honestly, it really wasn't easy to build my followers back up once the first page got deleted, and I had to create another one. And by that, I'm speaking of Instagram strictly. So, hashtags. Hopefully, I don't forget anything. Keep in mind that you are catering to a fetish. So, with that being said, it may not be sexual for you. Like, it's not sexual for me taking the pictures or doing the videos, but it is for the receiver. So, what they will do by you posting your pictures, they see, like, okay, so this person is in the foot community, and I can probably get something out of this person that I'm looking for. So there are a lot of sub-genres just within this whole thing. So you have people who might be into the soles, meaning like the bottoms of your feet. You have people that might be into just toes, like pretty toes or long toes or skinny toes or fat toes. Then you have some that might be into arches. Like if you have deep arches in your feet, they might really like that. If you have thick, fat, meaty soles, like some of them are into that. Some of them are into sweaty, stinky, dirty feet. Like the list goes on. So don't get offended if you get a question and it's like, where did that come from? Like they kind of don't know until they ask. So, a way to cut out that is, of course, you can make a price list and post that, and you could list everything that you offer, like, oh, I'll do 5-minute videos, or I'll do a 4-minute video. You can send custom requests, or either I'll have pre-made content readily available. Yeah, promoting, you have hashtags, following, just interacting with other people in the community. Like that will get you followers fast anyways. But when I say my following grew so quick, and this is after one page got deleted and I had made it past 1K within like a few weeks. So OnlyFans. If you have a OnlyFans, what you don't want to do is you don't want to post a lot of free content. Like you don't want to give everything away. If you have a lot of content that you know you're posting on your OnlyFans and you want people to subscribe to your OnlyFans, then you're gonna, what I do is, let's say I put a 5-minute video on my OnlyFans and I know it's fire, like I know that they're gonna love it. I will take and screen record maybe like 10 seconds of that video, the best 10 seconds that I think of that video, and of course I'll edit out the part where you can see that you slid it up and you hit record. Like edit it, don't just post it up there all tacky. But I'll take and screen record maybe like 10 seconds, get them a little snippet, a little taste, and I'll post it either on my story or on my actual feed. And then once again, you're also going to use your hashtags when you post on your feed. But I wouldn't keep using the same hashtags each time, and I won't use a whole lot of them on each post. So hashtags. So, post catchy captions, make them want more. Be like, oh, if you want to see more, then hit the link in my bio. Honestly, Instagram just be doing the most, so I'm not sure if you're still not allowed to like advertise your OnlyFans on your Instagram or have it in your bio, but at the moment I have it in my bio, and Nobody said anything like, oh, your link doesn't work or nothing like that. So it should be okay for right now. Honestly, I was never big on Twitter, but for the sake of this being a fetish, Instagram probably automatically deems it sexual. So, if your page is at risk of being deleted, it's always good to have another social media that you can go to promote what you have to offer. So that would be Twitter. So like I said, I'm just really getting the hang of Twitter, to be honest. But um I mean, it's worked. It's definitely brought me some fans. And I mean, you can straight out watch porn on Twitter. So they're not gonna hit you like, oh, if you post such and such again, your account might be deleted. So that is a plus to have a Twitter dedicated to what you're offering. So they will ask, does my face have to be in it? Absolutely not. Whatever you are comfortable with, that is what you do. That is the good thing about it. However you want to run your business, that is how you do it. If you only want to show from the ankle down, do that. If you're okay with showing from the knee down, do that. If you want to go all out with it, do that. Like, it's literally however you want to do it. Whatever you're not comfortable with, okay, of course, they're going to test the waters and say, oh, can I get a picture of your booty and your feet? If you don't want to show your booty and your feet, don't do it. Like, no, that's not what I offer. This is foot fetish, and that's just that. Like, either you want to see feet or you don't. So, if they don't agree to it, then they can keep it moving. See, what else do I get asked? Is it worth it? What's that saying they say, like, you miss 100% of the opportunities that you don't take? That's how I feel about it. Like, absolutely it's worth it. I saw another girl's video, and at first when she started, she kind of felt like leery of doing it for real. So she got money off telling them, like, since I already have like a fan base for my feet, but I'm not a foot fetish model, I'm gonna do it, but only for like a week. So she felt like she wasn't making no sales for real, and then she told them like, I want 100 a picture, and then somebody that was in the business like just let her know like that's a little pricey unless that person really 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 love your feet. And then she was like, okay, I'll do a sale. So I'm going to do two pictures now for 100. And literally on the last day that she was going to let it go, she woke up to 3,200 on her Cash app. 3,200. So that leads me to my next thing. Please do not start this thinking that you're going to be out here scamming people. Like, this is not, well, it is actually quick money, but this is not like a get rich quick scheme and I'm going to just take these dudes' money and run off with it and that be that. Like, no, because honestly, you're messing it up for the honest sellers like myself. So if someone agrees that you're gonna do something for them and they send you their money, please fall through with it every time and do whatever y'all agreed to. If you're not okay with it, do not agree with it, because of course you can always send their money back, but either way you create a bad rep for the people who are legit. So if anybody's wondering like what you mean by a custom request, okay, prime example. Let's say somebody who has a fetish with, I'm gonna use one of my customers as an example. I have a customer that he really likes toes. So they might say, can I get a 4-minute video of you walking out around outside? But I want you to really just focus in on your toes. Boom. Sure, I can do that. This is my Cash App or this is my PayPal. And you can hit me on WhatsApp or however you want to send it. There's no specific way to send it. I have heard of stuff like Findom, Feet Finder, and InstaFeet. I have not used any of those three. Literally, I make money strictly from the Instagram and OnlyFans. Those are my two ways to receive money for feet. Also, you can sell pictures and videos, and with that, I always get requests for videos. I have not had anybody to just buy pictures. Like, to be honest, when these guys are hitting you up, they are looking to spend money. So when they would be like, "Oh, do you sell content, or what do you sell, or what do you offer?" I say, "Hey, you can get some pictures, or you can request a custom video." And most of them say videos. Like, you can tell if you throw out a price and they're like, "Oh, that's it, like it's a little too low, or that's too cheap," or they purchase a lot of it. Like, you get what I'm saying? You can kind of tell, like, if you're lowballing yourself. And I learned that early on. Like, oh, okay, we need to step the prices up. We need to step it up. So, yeah, as far as prices go, so the average decent price for pictures, if you do have somebody that's willing to buy pictures, is, I think most people do theirs for around $15 or $20 for 3 or 4 pictures. So you might as well say $5 a picture. That's 5, 10, 15, 20 more dollars than you would have had if you didn't sell the pictures. I mean, that's just how I look at it when people say, is it worth it? To be honest, I had somebody on my OnlyFans to ask me for dirty socks. He asked me to purchase a pair of dirty, stinky socks. So everybody is not into the same thing, but I have found that most of them are into the soles of the feet. So honestly, I feel like if you don't have the best looking toes, you probably still could finesse it and try it out, because a lot of them like soles, honestly. I don't know that many that like toes. It's some of them that like both. Like, I need cute toes and I need some nice soles. But a lot of them soles, that's gonna get the job done. Like, just looking at the bottom of your feet. So you might say, well, how long would I be able to do that? However long you plan to do it. You might say, well, how many different poses can I do with my feet? That's where the creativity comes in. You do need to be creative, because, like, OnlyFans, this is a subscription service. So this is an ongoing thing, and it's going to continue to charge them each and every month. So don't have these people subscribe and then you're not posting nothing, or you post one picture a month and then it's like the same pose, or either they could tell, like, oh, well, she didn't even get her feet done this month, but last month picture was all right. Like, you are going to have to keep the interest for these people to stay interested and stay subscribed and continue wanting to give you their money. So literally, it is not hard. Like, especially if you have pretty feet, if your shoe collection consists already of a lot of open toe shoes, why not? Of course, as I said, you do not have to show your face. I follow a lot of them who do show their face. Me personally, I have a tattoo on my foot that is way too distinct for me to be pressed about trying to be anonymous. So I really don't care to stay anonymous. And if I did, of course, I wouldn't be making this video. But anyway, so prime example, I've already took my sock off. Boom. There's one picture. So of course you could, like how I'm angled, you could crop this part out where you could only see legs and feet. Boom. It's a wide range of what can be done or what somebody might ask you for. Obviously, if you're not comfortable with it, simply say no, but I could offer this, that, and the third. However you want to run your business, your foot business is on you. That is how you want to run it. The basic guidelines would be, number one, of course, you want to be nice to them because you are depending on these people to give you their money. Number two, you want to keep it interesting. You want to keep them interested. Like, you don't want to only post pictures like this. That's all they see down your page is this. Like, find a cute pair of heels, find a cute pair of sandals, go outside, take a picture in some greenery with some nice grass around you. Like, you get the gist. You get the gist. If you sitting down and you just got your feet done, take a quick video. Or you walking out of the nail salon with your toes still in the little flip flops or the sandals. That's a quick little video. Somebody probably would love it. Like, they would pay for that. And so my thing was, when I first started, like, it did open up a whole new world for me. Like, wow, so this is really a thing. Like, they will really pay just to look at your feet. Absolutely. So you also have other services surrounding this. You have you got sessions. Of course, I don't do any sessions, and I make that very clear on my page. There will be no sessions, meaning there will be absolutely no type of meetups. And when I say sessions, I mean meeting up to some of them will just try to book a session with you just to worship your feet. So worshiping your feet would consist of massaging them, licking them, sucking them, caressing them, and that satisfies them. So other sessions would consist of other things involving feet and the said body's other body part. If y'all can get the gist of what I'm saying. So, as I said, sessions are not a service that I offer, but this is a no judgment zone. Sis, if you offer sessions or you want to offer sessions, just please be safe. That's all I got to say about that. Another service as far as being in the foot industry would be worn items. That's kind of like a whole nother thing, because I've seen people even sell their used underwear. But yeah, the ones that are into like dirty, stinky stuff, they want you to go and dirty those $1 flip flops up. Please, like, leave your toe print, leave your footprint in there, leave all the juices, all the sweat, like all of that. Leave it on there and then sell it to me. Like, that's what they like, that's what they want. Socks. Please, they be like, please sell me your dirty socks. Yes, you can sell your old dirty socks. If you have an old pair of gym shoes or gym sneakers, don't throw them away. Somebody wants to buy them. They will buy dirty, old, stinky, nasty shoes, dirty, old, stinky, nasty socks, flip-flops, whatever. So, yes, you will get into a lucrative business by joining the foot world. How successful you are in it depends strictly on you. What might work for me might not work for you, but I don't know anybody who has joined and felt like it was pointless or felt like they didn't make any money. Now, for some people, like the girl that I mentioned earlier that already has a video on her experience, she took off rather fast and made a lot of money. $3,200 within a week of selling feet pictures and not even videos. That's a lot of money. But she stated that she literally was posting regular pictures on her Instagram, and people began to make like foot fan pages of her feet. So she already had like a following for her feet by the time she actually started. So yeah, at first, like I was barely getting on my foot page. I was barely checking messages, like not really putting effort into it. So I felt like I was okay with what I was getting for the amount of effort that I was putting in. Now, since we back on lockdown, basically, like people are going back on curfew, stuff like that. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm scared to go out here and get another job. Like the last place I worked publicly, like I said, for like a little side money was food Ryan. I don't think I would go back to that. Um, I'm scared. I'm scared to go out here and catch you know what. So for now, I'm content with selling feet pictures and videos. Like, how easy is that? You want to pay me to see me, like, rub my feet together? You want to pay me to see me walk around? Like, sis, you show your feet in the summertime for the free. And they want to pay you to look at them. Listen, call it weird, call it what you want, but I really don't have any complaints, to be honest. So yeah. The other thing, as far as being creative, like get some cute socks. Something as simple as, like, literally, let me show y'all. This right here is simple to us, but to them, like, they gonna lose their mind when they see this video. Something as simple as this.
Hold up. Pause. Yeah.
Boom.
Pause.
You done blew
Pause.
his
Yeah.
mind, girl. You done blew his mind. Then, some of them like jewelry. I got these from the beauty supply store, y'all. I honestly did used to like toe rings. I haven't worn toe rings in years, but add some little foot jewelry. They falling out of the package. But yeah, little toe rings I got from the beauty supply. This was $1.99 for like a whole bunch of different toe rings. Anklets. This is my favorite anklet, and of course, you guys can get you some anklets from Lux Nail Depot. But yes, ain't nothing to it but to do it, girl. If you are wondering how to get started in the foot fetish world, it is literally not hard. If I missed anything or you have questions and you want to ask them privately, feel free to contact me on social media and I will respond. Or if you would like a part 2, and I have missed anything, let me know. Hopefully you guys that don't have an issue with feet enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was informative because I get a lot of questions about it. I hope everybody has a safe and a happy Christmas. We're about to be in 2021. And again, if you have not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. And thank y'all for watching.